The cryptocurrency market is showing signs of divergence as Bitcoin struggles to hold above $72,000, while several altcoins post explosive gains. Over the past 24 hours, Bitcoin failed to stabilize near $74,000 and instead dipped to an intraday low near $72,500. This indicates that buyers are still unable to regain control after last week's volatility. The price action shows a weakening trend, with Bitcoin hovering just above a key short-term support zone around $72,000. A break below that level could invite more selling pressure, especially as traders are closely watching macroeconomic developments and ETF flows. Meanwhile, the broader market capitalization remains around $2.55 trillion, and Bitcoin's dominance is still above 57%, suggesting that most traders remain cautious toward altcoins. However, a few tokens have defied this trend and delivered significant gains. Humanity, H, has surged by roughly 81% in the last 24 hours, making it the standout performer. LAB also jumped by more than 52%, and WorldCoin WLD added another 13% to its recent rally. These gains suggest that while Bitcoin is under pressure, some altcoins are attracting buying interest, possibly due to specific on-chain activity or renewed investor confidence in certain projects. Humanity's sharp rise is particularly notable. The token's 81% gain. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Has drawn attention, and its performance could signal a broader shift in investor sentiment towards smaller or niche projects. This is especially relevant given that Humanity is a token tied to a unique use case in the blockchain space, which may be attracting speculative interest. LAB's 52% increase is also significant. While it's not a household name in crypto, the token's performance suggests that retail or institutional traders are stepping in, possibly due to a recent development, news, or a shift in market sentiment. WorldCoin's continued rise is another point of interest. The token, which is linked to Sam Altman, has been in focus for several days and remains a top performer. Its 13% gain today adds to a recent momentum that could indicate growing interest in AI-related or high-profile projects. On the flip side, the top 100 list shows weakness in other areas. Tokens like Morph, Algorand, and Bitcoin Cash have all lost between 6% and 8%, which is a sign that not all altcoins are benefiting from the current market dynamics. This divergence suggests that traders are selectively allocating capital rather than broadly buying into the crypto space. The mixed performance raises questions about what's driving the altcoin gains. Is it a shift in risk appetite, a change in macroeconomic sentiment, or a specific on-chain event? The evidence doesn't clarify the exact cause, but it does highlight that Bitcoin's struggles are not necessarily dragging the entire market down. Instead, some altcoins are performing independently, which could be a sign of a more diversified market structure. However, this also means that traders need to be more selective in their investments. With Bitcoin's dominance still above 57%, the broader market remains cautious, but the altcoin gains suggest that there is still room for opportunity. The next signal to watch is whether Bitcoin can hold above. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. $72,000. A break below that level could trigger a broader sell-off, which might affect even the strongest altcoins. Alternatively, if Bitcoin stabilizes and shows signs of a recovery, that could provide a tailwind for the broader market. Traders should also keep an eye on the performance of Humanity and LAB to see if their gains are sustainable or if they're just short-term spikes. If those tokens can maintain their momentum, it could signal a broader shift in market sentiment toward altcoins. Until then, the market remains in a state of flux, with Bitcoin under pressure and altcoins showing both strength and weakness.